and do it for like a bunch of different topics. And then at the same time, I'm going to gather all of the signatures, emails, and start an email list. Right? And then do a bi-weekly newsletter. And then also have this giant fucking email list that we can use in politics. And then start collecting donations through the email list. And subscriptions through the email list. And I'm gonna throw an event. I'm gonna throw a big public event. And it's going to be the Maha Walkathon, the Make America Healthy Again Walkathon, in Washington, D.C. next summer. And use the money that we get from donations to basically put that together. And yeah, it's going to be huge. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on the website. And yeah, I'm gonna be monetizing now online.
No, that's great. If you have a website, you can also get Google ads up there. I mean, if you can monetize a YouTube channel with content, that's a huge accomplishment. I've been trying for years to get the required number of viewers and subscribers, and it's just not working. So if you do have an account that has incredible engagement, the path to monetization is the goal and the absolute objective.
Yeah, I'm about to text you a link to it, and you should give it a follow. Check out some of the stuff that I do that gets high engagement. Most of it is like, do you support whatever, right? Like, do you support banning something? Do you support abolishing something? Do you support creating something? Do you support legalizing something, right? And those posts, bro, like, get so much fucking engagement. It's crazy. Like, this one's got 57,000 likes.
Well, why don't you just have a GoFundMe?
Another one's got like 150,000.
You should have a GoFundMe because that's technically just monetization. So set up a Patreon and a GoFundMe, and with every post, say, make America healthy now. Click the link below to help fund and contribute our organization, and start generating donations towards your registered towards your nonprofit or towards your organization. Because even your X posts, do you support RFK? It's like, the engagement is incredible. So you should definitely have a Patreon or a GoFundMe set up. The baby registry is like another perfect example of monetization. But every post you put out from here on forth, don't waste your time unless there is a back end monetization link available.
Right. You're right. Q, what's up, brother?
Salute to the room. How's everybody doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's the topic?
No, then I just revealed my plans to the room to monetize online and at the same time throw a public event.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Hey, did you look at the documents that I sent you? Oh, you got your baby registry.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just putting together a baby registry for my friends and fans online that want to support us and get us something for the baby.
Are you ready to guess this?
Yeah.
You're gonna have the best of both worlds. You're gonna be complete.
Yeah, I'm complete. Yep. Yeah, I'm really
So,
excited.
Justice, I want to ask you, have you seen anything on the media that contradicts RFK's movements or his operation?
Yeah, I mean, the mainstream media is after him.
So are they lying?
Yeah, they're
Apparently.
lying. Yeah.
So how do we know that they're not lying, showing us something that Trump is possibly not even saying? It's like the things that they've shown Trump saying contradicts his original stance.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard question to answer.
What was your question?
John, I don't know. John's a big RFK supporter too, so.
I was looking at my phone. What did you ask?
Is the media showing things that RFK's that contradicts RFK's movement as far as what his original stance were versus what the media is saying that they're saying now? There's been a lot of switch-ups, a lot of change-ups on what the media is showing us versus what these people's operations were in the beginning.
Yeah, it's just the constant, never-ending hate street that they pump out. It's anti-scientific. I don't know. You got to watch the Kennedy Q&A with the Senate Democrats, with Senator Warren, Senator Bernie Sanders, Senator Wyden. These people
that's where he said we need new studies dealing with the medical industry.
There's never been studies.
Exactly.
So the vaccines, they don't even undergo placebo testing. I mean, I have an AP. I took AP Bio in high school. I'm not that intelligent, but at least that basic education gave me some grounding in scientific methodology and observations and predictions and hypotheses. And there's no science happening. It's just big pharma. Big pharma keep giving us Medicare, Medicaid. They want to shut up Kennedy. They want him silenced. They want his supporters silenced. They don't want Americans having any thought or input or any idea about what has been happening. And the big pharma, Medicare, Medicaid, U.S. global takeover since 2000, since the year 2000. It's platform medicine. Every year you got to keep getting your updates to your new platform in your body. This is absolutely insane, has unintended consequences, is extremely dangerous for we the people. It is extremely dangerous because the United States of America is the people. That's it. All the land, all the buildings, all the banks, all your dollars, it means nothing. The people are all that matters. So the commander's intent with Donald Trump is save the babies, save the babies, save the children. And that's what Kennedy is doing. He's forcing the senators who have tens of millions of dollars of big pharma money sitting in their bank accounts while they scream like hyenas, jackals, banshees. These are the most dangerous and biggest liars amongst us. Senator Warren, Senator Bernie Sanders, they're all fakes. They're all frauds. They don't give a shit about your health. They don't care about science. All they care about is destroying Bobby Kennedy because they are deranged psychopaths. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, he really opened my eyes when they made that statement during that hearing, that they need new studies, new science dealing with medical industry. Come to find out, anything dealing with immune suppressors or medicines or vaccinations that's killing your immune system, then he's right. And the list of immunosuppressors, the medicines that causes autoimmune disease, man, that's a long fucking list of medicines, over-the-counter medicines, prescribed medicines that's under that umbrella. Immunosuppressors.
You just have to listen to their intonation, into their demeanor, into the way they communicate. If you communicate with love, you don't communicate like that. So leaders, if they're not communicating in love and strength and courage and bravery, that's what they sound like. They sound like screaming parasites, nothing but bought out big pharma whores, and they're owned by big pharma. And that's because Medicare, Medicaid is spending $4 trillion a year. The market cap of Nvidia is $4 trillion a year. They spend one Nvidia every year to keep us healthy. It's not keeping us healthy. It's making us sick. We're paying to poison ourselves. That's what's been going on the past 5 years.
Well, actually, I think it's longer than 5 years.
Oh yeah, 40 years.
Legal to heal people, or is it just treatment?
It's not treatment. It's poison. And for 40 years, we've been doing it. We've let runaway biopharmaceutical corporations and their supposed scientists create cures for everything under the sun, except for changing the diet at McDonald's. So we're just led by clown world people in a clown world. And it takes individuals like Augustus who can recognize a scam when they see one and call it out. And look who's the head of HHS, Bobby Kennedy, who's been vocal about this issue his whole career, about poisons, about pollution, about big pharma science and the lies, and all the parents who kept begging Kennedy, save us, help us, our children have autism, why? Why? Help us, help us. And finally, he's in a position to help. And big pharma, who funds every senator and every Republican, wants him shut down. They cast every dispersion in the book, but it's not sticking because he's a strong man.
Thank you, John. Yo, Brett, are you there?
Donald Trump is live talking about technology.
Yo, are you there, bro?
What's happening, my brother?
Yo, you went live on TikTok?
Yeah, I've been on TikTok these days, bro. Slapping and dashing, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm out here like Gordon Ramsay. You know
What's your account?
Go and say you're a shell sandwich. You know what I'm trying to say? Like slapping people up. Using my power gained here on these clubhouse streets to bring righteousness. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I've been on a TikTok just loading up a little bit. It's actually kind of gangster, you know? When you get onto the right panels, I was in a room just now about can white people and black people be friends? And it's hosted by a British black mid-race guy, which is quite interesting. But
I was just delivering some noble truths. You know, again, it's always the establishment, never the people, but people always want to bring. Anyway, I don't want to bore you up, but yeah, TikTok's good. So it's interesting. I think I heard you say yesterday that you're thinking about kind of getting onto TikTok. I think that actually would be the best place, and you get money, bro. Like you get a little bit of scratch, which is always nice. Get yourself a Uber Eats for your troubles. Yeah. So I'm on TikTok as Red.
How many followers you got?
I've got just under 1,000. So I'm nothing. I've got like 937 or something like that. Yeah. Been in there for a few months. 2 months, 2.5. So.
How can I find you on there?
Anyway, find me, bro. Yeah. I'll type my name. It's hold on, let me type it here for you.
Yeah, Donald Johnson were talking about quantum AI technology and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just made a TikTok and I got like 200 followers on there.
Nice.
Yeah, I just made it like 2 days ago.
Wicked bet. I'll find you a wicked bet. That's crazy. Wicked. Nah, I'm gonna use bet. I bet. So yeah, I'll find. Just click that link. Follow me, and then we'll get it moving, bruv. You know. So yeah, Michael, I'll check your thing. ISIS. Where's ISIS? Yeah. So what's today's topic though? Make America healthy again. See, I can't really get involved in this. This is one of those topics where I actually need to sit back and try to do what John was saying. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, like your guy, our guy, fucking transform of that lecture was like, you can do that. Some of them 1 year, but you know, our pages, that's 1.5. You know what I'm saying? That's easily. And I will never forget that film. Yeah, don't find you. Oh, emotional. You can see it coming to the stage. Back to back. He's the person that you see the thing like this that happens all the time. American kids, big game, practice, better healthcare, better drugs, stop being greedy. All these Eastern injections, bro. I'm just gonna sit this one out and make myself a cup of tea. Yeah, from you guys.
Wait for me.
Megan Pop, you said something about quantum AI technology.
Yeah, Donald Trump was talking about it live with AI and quantum technology and something about healing and he's talking about it live.
Isn't that what Stephen Hawkins and a couple other people were trying to prevent, telling that the merger of quantum computing and AI was the biggest mistake that they could make?
Tell me about it. I didn't manufacture CDH4. The power of an atomic bomb.
Hey, picking this?
At first glance, it looks like a snake crawling underground. But this is the drilling head of a horizontal directional drilling machine. Instead of tearing up roads, it rotates through the soil, digging tunnels while keeping everything.
Like that was the biggest mistake, to merge quantum computing with AI. A couple people mentioned that.
Why?
I guess it would be unstoppable. I mean, if you think of what quantum computing systems are and what it consists of, that's all the way down to the subatomic level. It's a system, a network of systems, integration of things, all the way down to biomechanical, biometrics.
I would Ada keep in mind what we were just talking about earlier. He said this would help him aid and assist in invading over there in the Middle East.
Trump said that?
Yeah, right now they're saying it on their live.
Man, come on. I could have swore he mentioned that he's not getting involved with Israel.
Look at him right now. The guy's helping him. They're speaking into it. He's in there I'm telling you.
That's what I'm talking about with
Middle
them.
East getting the aid and invading over there. Look what the humanitarian test are. This is what the guy's talking about. And he's just standing there and he's like, okay, I guess go for it.
I'm about to go back to the other room and invite everybody over here. I'm about to close Minnesota room and tell them to come over here. But I'll be right back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's talking about
See,
Israel and about freeing
That's
the
the thing.
hostages.
Didn't Trump say he wasn't getting involved over there? Now all of a sudden he's sending aid.
I'm telling you, it's about to get interesting.
Everybody's always so concerned about AI and quantum computing as if it's going to create some kind of, black hole or some type of new sentient organism. I just view it as a scam on the taxpayers. In Illinois, Pritzker gave hundreds of millions, billions of taxpayer dollars to build these quantum facilities. And I just think that it's really just another form of spam that unfortunately we, the humans of this world, are really the end all be all of 60 billion years of evolution and the universe creating us, and all this stuff we're putting all this money into isn't housing, it isn't lower utility bills, it isn't lower property taxes, it isn't lower income taxes, it's nothing but taxes. And it's all in order to essentially build new technology to spam us, just in the same way that all the algorithms and all the platforms have controlled our minds and have created mind viruses and have degraded our bodies, made us less healthy. So I think the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
You said that they were giving them millions of dollars to for these facilities. They're actually building these humongous warehouses. I've delivered to several of them. They are building these warehouses, the network server warehouses, and another warehouse that's integrating technology. This warehouse is next to a biolab. They are putting these facilities in across the nation. That is going on.
Said something about Palestine and Israel, and I said, man, this guy is. Am I fucking just looking at scripted shit, or they're just being role playing? But you should just read the shit that these individuals are saying over here. There's something about funding, also NATO technologies, of course, and quantum AI, and they're talking about integrating into the submarines and the technology. He says they haven't done this, I guess, a 250-year anniversary ever since 1776. So this guy's talking. He's just sitting there, just standing there like a moron, like, bro. The tech professor, what do you call it? Tech prosperity deal. That's what it is.
What are you watching right now?
It's live. It's Donald Trump live, talking about that they're going to go with AI, quantum. Then he's saying something about.
Whereabouts? Live where? He's on Twitter or something?
He's on. Well, I see him live right now on Facebook because he's live. Fox News is broadcasting him.
Okay, cool. God, I wanted to be like some AI video that's trying to sell you Bitcoin at the end of it, you know what I'm going to say? This is the new content system that Elon Musk is switching on into. Yeah, give that shot, man.
People are laughing at him.
But yeah, okay,
bro.
And we're going to find out.
No, they're not laughing in the Midwest. They are not.
No, I think it's just crazy how it's getting over there, like submarines and AI, quantum, all this shit, and then talk about Palestine, then giving them more advanced technology to go invade all these other lands. Oh, God.
That's been going on for years. Many, many, many years.
Hey, Joe B, thanks, by the way, for the campaign donation. I got it in the mail. God bless you. I saved your little Post-it note as a reminder. Thanks, Joe B.
Oh, groovy. Congrats. I even though you go crazy on here, I'd rather have crazy than stupid.
That was really sweet of you.
I guess they should put more like diapers and more stuff on the baby registry. I was about to buy some stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, he has a baby on the way.
Augustus, you didn't tell your godmother the hell?
I just got back online. Don't kill me, but yeah. So we got married. Me and Stephanie got married. We met on the RFK Jr. campaign and fell in love, and then we got married shortly after the campaign was over, and we got a honeymoon baby on the way. So he's due December 14th, and yeah, she's like 7 months pregnant. And I just put the baby registry up at the top because a lot of our friends and folks here on Clubhouse and on X Spaces have been asking how can they give us a gift. So I put the baby registry up at the top. Somebody recommended that I do that in this room because they wanted to buy something. And yeah, we really appreciate it.
You should put the things big and small on there. Also, I don't know if you got a bottle warmer. I'm just throwing some things out there like a bottle warmer. If you need like a rocking chair or a crib, I think you should put the big and the small things on there. Also, you're gonna need a whole fucking lot of diapers. So you probably should put some newborn diapers in there. Big boxes of wipes. You can't really have enough bibs, the washcloths, like the packs of onesies, get the all white onesies or whatever. What else? I think you got a lot of other stuff. If you want to get room decorations, you can put all your stuff in the baby registry. And just every time you open your room, tell everybody, you know, if they want to get something for your baby that you got on the way, that they can click the link at the top. So, yeah.
I just told my wife to add that to the diapers and the wipes. The big stuff, though, we got all that stuff already. We already got everything. But, yeah, we just picked out, like, some fun stuff. Go ahead.
Sweet, congrats. I'm so happy for you. I am overwhelmed. I'm so happy. God bless it. So wonderful, Augustus. And I'm going to go on that. And thank you, Rye. Jeez, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. He talked to me and let me know he a first-time parent, so I'll just be throwing stuff out there for him. I definitely feel like, you know, you're not going to be able to have enough diapers, wipes, bibs, the washcloths, the onesies. Like, get a pack of onesies, like the multi-packs of onesies, that's good to have.
Different size of diapers, different sizes.
Yeah, different sizes, not just newborns. Some kids don't even wear the newborns at all. They be too big for the newborns when they born. And if you sturdy diapers, like, I don't know, some people got stuff against it. For my daughter, I had Pampers at first when she was first one, but they didn't hold up eventually, so I put her in Huggies. Huggies was the best diapers that held up or whatever. I remember that I was low on money and got some fucking Loves. Those were the worst diapers at all. Like, oh my God.
You should put stuff on there for her too, for your wife too. You know, she'll need things if she's breastfeeding, whatever. She'll need things too, or comfort things, or maybe you, or whatever associated with that too. You guys are going to need things, you know, so do that too. I'll support all that stuff. I love this. This is wonderful.
And for her too, Augustus, keep in mind, apart from your child, she's going to need some stuff for herself.
I just texted her that. I just said, can you add diapers and wipes to the registry and anything for you want? So.
Yeah, because she's going to keep in mind the mother also needs a lot. Her gowns, maybe slippers, stuff for her mother, you know, due to that the baby. You know, she also needs care for her. So there's going to be stuff that she's going to need for her also.
Aromatherapy good, like lavender scents and stuff like that too.
No, not lavender.
You gotta be careful with that. It can trigger epilepsy. I don't know if you decided to bottle or breastfeed, but you could pump the breast milk and introduce it into a bottle to alleviate the separation anxiety that mother and child will get. But may I recommend if you go bottle route, glass. You thank me later. Do not use plastic. Use glass bottle.
Yeah, we got glass bottles too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, my wife, she's like a holistic type person. She's a Maha type person, make America healthy again type person, and she's all about it. So, Miss Dawn, right? We're about to name him after me.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. So he's gonna be named Augustus Jr. So I'm gonna call him AJ for short until he wants to be called Augustus too. Yeah, I thought you would like that, bro.
Shout out to you.
I love it.
Shout out to you, my brother. Bringing another one into the fold.
Yeah,
really building council of Augusta.
That is what you're the starting this whole thing. My father is alive. He's 87. There's a force, and he has experienced this joy of his great grandson and all this. It's beautiful. So you're just beginning this journey. It's a beautiful thing to see this. So I'm so happy for you.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be complete.
I might have to call my son Augustus, I never thought about that. I might have to continue the legacy, continue on the Caucasian side. I'll do the sort of, I hate these terms, Caucasian, Negro, what the fuck? You know what I'm going to say? You do it on the white Augustus side, I'll do it on the black Augustus side, okay?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, bro. Shout out to you, Dawn. It's been some time. Still waiting on my tequila.
As you can see in my PTR, I mixed it up.
Let me see. You with your daughter?
Yep. I'll try to find one of my grandson who's got the black mix. So we're a rainbow family.
Oh, that's cool. Yo, I got my video editor just sent me a video for today's post. So let me review this. I'm gonna go on mute. You guys chat.
You're a rainbow family, Joe, because Skittles has yellow 6, red 5, and Bobby Kennedy's getting those food dye colors out of our.
You know what I mean. Cute though.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh.
That link above and help Stephanie and Augustus wardrobe their baby, everybody.
Yes, this is fun. I love doing this stuff. It's so fun. Raisha, thank you. God, that's so cool. Oh
no
my
problem.
God.
I just bought one thing. I'll buy some more stuff as the time go on and y'all put more stuff up there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh my God, thank you.
Something that I learned throughout my kids' life, we bought expensive cribs, and they probably slept in that crib 3 times.
For me, I had one of the cribs that turned into a pack and play. You could change it, and I had a bassinet. No, I'm not gonna lie. When I first had my daughter, I had the bassinet that was right by the bed, and she did use that. Now, the crib, I never really used it, but when I busted down and turned into a pack and play, like, she actually did use that. But the crib, she never really slept in the crib too much.
$300-400 cribs, and they only use it 3 times. Come on, man.
Yeah, the only crib that's worth it, in my personal opinion, is if you get the one that transitioned into a pack and play eventually. Like, you could basically, take it apart and redo it and it turn into a pack and play. But, yeah, some people do be scared to put their kids, like, right beside the bed or in the bed with them. So it depends, Q. Some people use their cribs. I don't know.
We raised our granddaughters. We put them right in the bed. I don't know. It was like this safety thing. We wanted them near. Oh my God! It was such a joy. It was beautiful.
Okay, I just reviewed the content. I had requested some small changes from my editor. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I'll put the link to my Instagram in the chat. It's a RFK Maha Instagram. And it's the biggest one out there besides his own, right? So I put a lot of effort into it. If you guys want to follow it, that would be great. I just put it in the chat. What's gay?
Good morning.
So yeah, man, there's like a lot of crazy shit going down, a lot of crazy shit going down in the Maha movement. Just last week, newly released emails reveal Dr. Fauci instructed NIH employees to destroy federal records in an attempt to conceal key information from Congress and their COVID investigation. There's that. To highlight some Make America Healthy Again wins, there's been 900 Maha-aligned measures and legislation introduced nationwide. 56 big food commitments to remove food dyes, and 34 states adopt Maha legislation. So,
Augustus, what region do you represent?
I'm in Washington, D.C.
Well, I'm in Chicago area. Maybe we should talk.
Okay. 100%.
Augustus, so what's going on in D.C. that the media isn't showing?
That people like the fact that the National Guard is here.
I came across some information that they're not just cleaning up parks and cleaning up graffiti off the walls. They're actually in operation of, getting deportees. They're actually out there arresting and deporting people.
The individual from Israel is speaking, and he's clarifying the assassination of Charlie, and he's in there speaking about it. So he just addressed it. He said Joseph Goebbels' Nazi programming minister said that the bigger lie, faster that it was spread, somebody fabricated a monster big lie. And he says that Israel had something to do with Charlie Clark's horrific murder. He's like, this is insane, false. It is outrageous. Charlie Clark was a giant, a once in a century talent who defended freedom, defended America, defended our common Judeo-Christian civilization. Charlie loved Israel. He loved a Jewish people. He told me that it is, and in the letter that he sent me a few days ago, greatest joy.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because the truth is that the truth is that there's been multiple reports of people close to Charlie that he in the past month actually, turned down $150 million offer from Bibi Netanyahu. He turned down a visit to Israel. I don't even want to go there right now. I mean, this is about RFK. This is about making America healthy again. This isn't about Charlie Kirk. This isn't about Israel. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of talking about Charlie. I mean, I love Charlie. I am Charlie Kirk. But the shit has got me so fucking depressed the past week that I do not want to talk about it anymore. I just don't about it. It's got me in a bad mindset. And I would rather talk about positive things, right now. And I know that's fucked up to say, but it's true. So it is what it is.
It's depressing, right?
It is, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
I sent you a message in your back channel with Augustus.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
So do you have names to pick out?
Yeah, we're going to name him Augustus Jr.
Oh, sorry. I think you said that.
What's the due date?
It's all good.
What's the due date?
December 14th.
Oh, dope.
I think he might be about 2 weeks late and born on January 2nd. I'm just saying.
Just in time before the first. Oh, that's so nice. Holiday baby.
Hey, I'd like to read a poem to the room, if I may, because, as Augustus said, Charlie Kirk's murder has caused a lot of emotional turbulence in the force. I hope you enjoy this poem. Many of you may have heard it. It's Invictus by William Ernest Henley. So this is a meditation. Just take the deepest breath of the day. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit, from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Keep it up, John. I agree with KK.
John, I truly appreciate this version of you. The reading of the poems, the scripture. Thank you, sir. This is what I like about you.
Same. And when he goes and talks about RFK Jr., it's so passionate, bro. Like he's a real supporter, and as somebody who's dedicated their lives to RFK Jr.'s movement, I just really appreciate John's enthusiasm and passion for everything that is a part of our agenda, right? So, yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you for your support. The other night I was with RFK Jr. on Monday night. I was with him, Dr. Oz, Dr. Robert Malone, Dr. Eric Berg, Russell Brand, and a bunch of big hitters. And wow, what a room to be in. I mean, it was very intimate. It was a very small room. And we were talking shop, man. Like, it was heavy. Basically, you know, we got into a conversation about the technology of war and winning this war that we find ourselves in without violence, without firing any bullets, but with our ideas, with our content, with our talents. Hold on, I gotta review this new piece that just came in.
Q, whether you were kind of in the matrix, sir, you might want to repeat that while Augustus reviewing something. We didn't hear you.
No?
Much better, thank you.
Well, I was saying technocracy is supposed to be the new arms race.
Define that, please.
That goes with correlates with what Augustus was just saying. How they're conducting wars without having to use any bullets or anything. Technocracy. They're using technocracy to locate people that are a part of this global spy network, possibly.
For us simpletons, that would be mind games.
Well, I mean, from this current news media broadcasting versus what was said in the beginning of their campaign, I mean, it's already started. You know, the media might be controlled by AI at this point, from my observation.
You know AI is driven by man, right?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, but not when it's left alone.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Is someone from New York here?
What?
Is someone from New York? Sorry, I'm just randomly asking you some questions because I will be traveling this tomorrow to New York. This is the first time I will be arriving at JFK Airport. I don't know. Just asking you, are you guys from New York? So if someone is from New York, and my question is it when you arrive at 11 p.m., is it really true that you have a lot of traffic over there, so you come somewhere in the city if you go with the cab?
Why would you want to know if it is for a lot of people? Is it because
I'm not familiar in there, so this is the first time that I'm traveling to the United States, so it's quite.
So you're going to the city that never sleeps.
How long does it take from JFK to the city? That it takes it can take it from 1 hour to 3 hours. Is it true?
I don't know. How long from JFK to the city? I'm not sure. Anyone know that?
I mean, it depends on the way you get there. If you're driving a taxi, sometimes those taxi drivers will elongate the trip.
Okay. So taking the cab. What about the where should I stay best? So, like, I don't want to face some trouble or something.
Hey, Brock. Hey, bro, I suggest you use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT everything. I want to go to New York. How far from airport to the hotel? Asking to make a plan for you. Everything is in it.
Yeah, I know, no. But I mean, which consumers look? I don't want to have problems.
Nobody here is from New York, bro. Nobody's from New York that would have said something right now.
Okay, I got it. Sorry, guys. Just interrupted you. I'll be quiet now.
Kuat, I just put a link in the chat for the JFK airport from the airport public transportation into the city. So it'll tell you your options as far as bus or train. But you're flying into JFK, not Newark, correct?
Yes, so I'll be around.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, there's a public information, so it's in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Let's bring them. Okay. Perfect. Okay, thank you.
So, KK, you put a definition of technocracy, what Q Weather was talking about, the government or control of society or industry by an elite of technical experts. So I believe that's not only it's either happening now or it's going to happen very soon. That's our path.
Well, don't you think it's already happening as far as the reliance on what we're all holding in our hand, the reliance on internet, the reliance on GPS to get to where we go and where we don't go? Like maps are gone, paper maps are gone. You couldn't find a young adult today that knows how to read a regular paper map, right? Then you have social media. They're able to control the algorithms on what they would like to see you didn't see. And even during Meta confirmed and acknowledged that the Biden administration pressured them, the FBI pressured them to subdue certain information, but then project others, minimize voices as well. So I think we're already doing it, but it's become so normalized within our American society and culture that we don't question it. We're like, oh, that's just kind of how it is, right? So I think we're already in the midst of it, and people are just only waking up to the impact that it can have, not just politically, but as far as your health, everything. I mean, I looked up one thing about an orchid on Instagram, and I got 15 different ads for orchid mix, plant bugs, everything that you want to. I'm like, I looked up one page, and that's where we are. So, I mean, they are literally controlling your mind.
I put a link in the chat. World Government Forum Summit 2018. This new artificial intelligence called hybrid intelligence. It gives a layout on its trajectory, what it wants to be, how it wants to interact without using devices, using the medical industry. Very interesting.
And that will be putting something in our bodies, tracking. There you go. Yeah, putting stuff in our bodies to identify us, our pay systems, everything, our socials, everything associated with that.
It goes into great detail on what it wants to be as far as the new master, our new government. It's an interesting video. It's in the chat.
Also, think about, there's only 2 countries in the world that allow consumers to see medical prescription medications on for paid advertising on their TV. Only 2 countries in the world. And I think that was one of the Maha agenda points, is they were going to eliminate that, which means a lot of dollars are going to disappear from, the big legacy media outlets for sure. But, think about that control. Constantly seeing a prescription for this and that, and everyone's so happy and go lucky, and it's going to make it better. It just kind of puts in our brain subliminally that medication should be normalized and everyone should be going on to it, instead of saying, what lifestyle adjustments can I make to control or to minimize the adverse effects of the choices that I'm making, or the pollutants that I'm putting in my body, the pollutants that are in my environment as well. It's like they're doing it within our medical field too. So I would love to hear from Augustus as far as what is the actual stance on and the timeline of removing removing ads for medication on our TV screens, which I think would be a healthy thing to do.
Right. I mean, the problem with that is that they're protected under the First Amendment, under free speech. So there was an executive order signed that they're going to basically start to look at the specific different medications that are being promoted on TV, and some of them will be removed, but all in all, this is like an issue that could go all the way up to the Supreme Court because it's protected under the First Amendment.
Then later on down the line, those medicines that are being broadcasted nationwide just so happen to go through a class action lawsuit for the side effects.
So I think that's what they were saying, is that they will allow the advertisement, but you have to give full disclosure on the adverse effects of it, which would be, and many times, 4 minutes long. Understanding the price of actual ad space, that would be very expensive for medical advertisers.
That's right.
But don't you think it's interesting that there's only 2 countries in the world that allows this? And I thought, John, what you wrote in the chat was very interesting about NLP. Very interesting.
There's already a vaccine victims U.S. fund. This is what I researched during the pandemic. There's already a United States of America vaccine fund for vaccine victims to compensate them, because so many children do have severe injuries from these vaccines. There's already that fund in place, but it's not for COVID-19. So Kennedy, I believe, is trying to rip away the indemnity that was given to them during the national emergency for COVID-19. And in terms of deceptive advertising practices, I've worked in digital advertising for 20 years. It's everywhere. Facebook and Google are the biggest purveyors of scams on the planet. It's called deceptive advertising, clickbait. It's called there's so many ways to label scams and frauds, but the United States government, the Federal Trade Commission, constantly brings down deceptive advertisers who make wild, outrageous claims. And the wild, outrageous claims of the COVID-19 vaccines is that it will prevent you from getting COVID and it'll prevent transmission. Those were deceptive claims made by Fauci, by all mainstream media. The morning show, sponsored by Pfizer, get your vaccine today. Joe Biden
said that it would heal you.
Exactly. When the government makes the claims, it's not deceptive or illegal because they're the government. So we don't just have a big pharma problem. We have a government problem. This means employees and elected people in government are the problem. We live in clown world, and this is a war. Don't make no mistake about it. This is about yourself, meaning that your brain, and many people on this app, are completely co-opted by the narrative. And the only real truth in the law is when you break the seal of violence, now we got a bigger problem. But the truth is the war for your mind starts at the advertising level. There's publishers and there are advertisers and there are consumers. And so if you want to liberate yourself from the system, all you have to do is click that link above and buy little Augustus II a little baby onesie. So Stephanie doesn't have to fork out that $20 to get that new outfit, everybody. And don't forget to look at the green and the blue options, beautiful color patterns, manufactured in China, of course, but that baby, Augustus II, is going to love that outfit.
So if I could just jump in, guys, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm old enough to know that it used to be illegal for drug companies to sell, advertise on television anywhere. And Bill Clinton, that era changed that, where he allowed that or signed off on a congressional to allow for that. So that all started in the late 90s. But prior to that, it was illegal. So I don't know if people know that story, but that is the truth. And we're all beating around the bush here on the technocracy. And there's an alignment in our current government right now that's deeply concerning to me, and I've been rallying on this for over a year now, and some of you ain't gonna like it. But the unholy alliance between Elon Musk and Palantir is gravely. I don't know if people want to talk about that, but so Elon's grandparents, I don't know if you've done a deep dive on Elon. His grandparents were Canadian, one pair of them, and they belonged to a political party in Canada in the 1940s. You guys aware of this?
Vaguely.
Say it again.
It's called it. Elon's grandparents belonged to a political party called the Technate Party of Canada. Technate. N-A-T-E. Okay? And this Technate Party, we're talking 90s, two of the pillars on their platform were, believe it or not, having a social credit score using technology. Okay? Social ID, the whole fucking thing. This is 1940. The other part of the platform was a unification or annexation of Greenland and Canada to the United States. So if y'all just thought, holy shit, yeah, what a great idea,